develops.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors. A real opening now. Must be. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. It comes to absolutely nothing. Bradaric. And the cross goes in. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, Verona victorious when last we saw them against Torino. What do you anticipate seeing this time, Stuart?
Well, the result
Oh,
said
wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. In it goes. An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as the replay shows us, this is the way to beat tight marking. Just look how he turns with the ball. That's a fantastic goal, you have to say.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Well, I'm sure the visitors will be thinking about claiming all 3 points here, Stuart. They do know that if results go their way, they could end the day at the summit.
Well, they've certainly had a great start to the season, and they've played some really good football. Hopefully we get more of the same today.
And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
High pressing at its best. Big chance to get them on terms. Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's had a terrific start to the season, hasn't he? He's been so lethal in front of goal. And while there's still a long way to go, he's very much on target to break the scoring record. Don't be too
Oh,
surprised.
Stuart, they might be onto something. Well, nothing about that chip was very positive.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It's a really wasted chance.
So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. I must say, this looks promising. Well, sloppy in possession.
Well, the hosts have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes, and they've created chances. It just now needs one of those chances to be taken, but you feel it's coming.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. On his own with only the keeper to beat. But he's missed it, Stuart.
Well, he went for power, but he didn't make the perfect connection. That's why he's missed the target there.
Untidy in possession. Oh, good play, this. Oh, big chance. Opportunity still there. Well, what a stop that was. Could be dangerous. He just needs to stay level-headed now. And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a beautifully weighted ball behind the back line, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. He's in with a chance. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal! That's his brace! They just can't keep him quiet!
Well, here it is again. And as you can see, it's a simple finish in the end. The keeper is so exposed, though. What can he do about that?
Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. He might be able to profit from the wide position. But the danger averted for now. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Oh, he's through here! Quite possibly a yellow card, as the flow was stopped. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Here it is now, a substitution. And so it is, the first half story has been written. Fighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Stuart, and giving the defenders headaches.
Well, he's looked unstoppable today. Quick, clever, skillful, and he's taken his goals really well. He's been wonderful to watch.
And this confrontation is underway. Oh, wait a minute, Stuart. Look what's happening. In it goes! An early goal. No wonder they're celebrating. And just missing the target.
Well, they're at least making chances. Now they need to be more clinical.
Oh no, it's gone a begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. Well, nothing about that chip was very positive.
Well, I'm not sure that was the right option. It's a...
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Wasn't holding back and won the ball. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. A real opening now. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Well, it's just about a case of wall-to-wall football live with us here on EA TV. And Stuart and I will be with you for this game coming up.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And he's through here. The fans are shouting, shoot! Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Corner kick played in. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that. Chances on. Oh, masterful defending to prevent what looked like a certain goal. Sergio Roberto. This looks more than decent. Great movement. And it's come off the keeper. Well, not every keeper would have the courage to try that. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Sergio Roberto. Intelligent threaded pass here. Well, offside, but a tight call.
Well, that was really close. It was almost the perfect run, wasn't it?
Couldn't keep it. And in with a real chance. Oh, chipping it. And Lorenzo Montipo has it now. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action, potentially. Now, what can they do from here? Oh, might be. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Not smooth in possession. He's in with a chance. Can he find the net? Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Really good wide play. Sergio Roberto. Well, that's good defending. Well organised at the back. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the... Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And an important day on the calendar. It is match day 1 in the Conference League. It's Hellas Verona, and they take on Lechia Gdansk.
Well, you can sense the anticipation around the ground today. Both these teams would love to get to the knockout stages, so it's always helpful to win your first game.
He's in behind. And quite simply, a brilliant save.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
Oh, big chance! Surely! Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Chance to put them in front. Well, to be blunt, misfiring with the header. Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. A real opening now. A goal! The opening statement of the match. A richly deserved lead. And now they can celebrate.
Well, they made this look so easy, didn't they? But as you can see, the defending is really poor. Where were they?
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. They've lost it. Delightful pass. This could square the game. Oh, but no! Heroism flashed in front of his eyes. Couldn't take the chance.
Well, I think that's a poor miss. They really should.
And he's in. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. A very effective clearance. A wild attempt. Not that the goalkeeper is complaining.
Well, he probably should do a lot better there. That was half a chance.
And they have possession again. Teammates available. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end.
Well, there it is. The visitors have completely dominated the game in the last 15 minutes. And some of their players been really good. And if they continue to control the ball, as they're doing at the moment, I'm sure they get that equaliser.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Very quick thinking there. Bradaric. And played in. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Oh, they have it again. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far. And so the match is underway. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Distributing it well. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And a fine stop. Domagoj Bradaric. Well, no shortage of live action coming your way right here on EA TV. And Stuart and I looking forward to being with you for this match.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. Well, he's won the ball. Options in the centre. Delivering it into the box. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Unable to keep the ball. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And support available. But they took care of the situation defensively. Counter-attacking chance. Well, a disappointing end to that break. A room to roam on the wing. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, not smooth, but fiercely competitive in midfield. That's a good-looking ball. Well, deemed to be offside by the merest of margins.
Well, it's very close to being the perfectly timed run, but whether it's an inch or a yard, he's still offside.
Well, it could be on for him here. The net is staring him in the face. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ten minutes to go. Will he play it in? Just not testing the keeper at all with that cross. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Now, will they do it from here? Oh, genuine chance. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Distributing it well. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And veering in. And the referee says that will do it for this matchday 1 contest, and it doesn't get much better than 3 points for starters.
Well, you always want to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what they've done here. Now they can look forward to the next game. They're in a great position.
And I think it's fair to say he'll be happy with his own contribution in this game, Stuart.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're focusing on live action from Italy's top division, Serie A. It's Hellas Verona, and they face Venezia.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And showing the importance of width. Shown inside. And the ball is loose. Well, you certainly can't underplay how proficient the home side are in front of goal. Just look at the record. Best in the league, Stuart.
Well, their forwards should be full of confidence. They've been in fantastic form of late, and it bodes well for the neutrals today. Hopefully, we're in for an entertaining match.
Oh, he's lost possession. And a long way out here. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Well, he's certainly not alone. And he's broken free, but can't avail himself of the chance.
Well, he'd be disappointed with that. Maybe it's just come a bit too early for him.
Federico Chiesa went in strongly to win the ball. Is it going to end up being productive for them? To take the lead. Oh, it's in! The opening goal in the derby, and listen to what it means.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. A danger here as he runs at them. Is this the moment? Brilliant save. Playing it in. Not out of the woods yet. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, they're not standing off their opponents in the slightest. Couldn't hang on to it. Maric. Asking a lot of any player, quite honestly, to score from that position.
Well, I don't need to say too much about that, do I, Derek?
Wilting under the pressure, and now they try to go forward. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And this to level it. And he read it really well. Fine save.
Well, for good measure, we can see it again, but clearly not over the line. Can be no debate over that decision.
Short corner favoured. Now, will the cross work out for them? Under real pressure here. Blocking it. The cut back. Well, that's really disciplined defending. He's lost it.
Well, the visitors very much dictating the tempo over the last 15 minutes or so and have been really positive with it. They're creating opportunities and it's surely only a matter of time before they draw level here.
Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. He'll have a go here. Well, it wasn't quite as dangerous as I thought it might be. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, the managers will now deliver their...